Veterans often come back from war with unforgettable stories to share.
Now, this is true for one Crosse veteran who published a book about one of the hardest journeys in his life. News 8's Sarah Tamer is here to introduce us to him. Sarah?
In November of 2005, local veteran Donleigh Gaunky had to escort his brother's body from home after Iraq after he died from injuries during duty. About 14 years later, Donleigh now has a published book about the tough experience and what it's like when two brothers are deployed at once, but only one of them makes it back home alive.
Bravest of the brave, truest of the true. My brother could give a smile to anyone he knew.
Flipping through pages of his own book,
Freest of the free.
34-year-old Donleigh Gaunky shares a story all too real and one that hits close to home.
He was escorted back to Sparta.
Because home is where Donleigh had to escort his brother Alex, who died during their deployment in Iraq in 2005 when he was 19 years old. It's a story that's already been written and etched into his memory for years. The Hardest Journey Home, a true story of loss and duty during the Iraq War, highlights Donleigh's military career and the rare event of a soldier escorting the remains of his own brother.
It's a lot more difficult to go through some of that kind of a loss than people are ready for. You're never ever prepared for those kind of things.
The book is a window to his vivid memories, like the day he was reading through an Army database of current events and had to look twice.
And it's got my little brother's unit designation. It's the first time I'd seen that so far in the 6 weeks that I was been on that deployment. So it's like, okay, this could be really good. This could be really bad.
Donleigh emailed his brother that day to ask if he was okay. His question was answered when he never got a response. Donleigh explains all he could feel was shock.
So I was just more or less on autopilot. You're just kind of taking in what you need to take in to do whatever it is you need to do to get through the day or whatever it is the process is.
It was the hardest journey home indeed. But a soldier's journey continues long after the war dust settles. Donleigh's book is a testimony to that sentiment.
My brother gave his whole heart in all that he believed. Bravest of the brave, heart of all our hearts. My brother knew that in ours, his love would never part.
Donleigh says he has received an outpouring of support from the community and warns the book is known to make people cry. For those interested in reading The Hardest Journey Home, you can find the book at Barnes & Noble and Amazon.
Thanks so much, Sarah. And there will also be a book signing on Saturday at 2 p.m. at Barnes & Noble right in La Crosse.